Welcome to the most must-see channel on YouTube. Welcome to Barnes Arcade. Today, GameStop is in the news again. You know, recently they had the retro locations opening. This time, they got locations closing. So, what are we talking about? I found this article, came out today. Says, plenty of retailers have been struggling financially lately with fewer customers shopping at their stores. That's pretty obvious. Everything's gone online. Amazon has taken over. To combat the issues, many have decided to close some of their locations, like Sears, Walgreens, CVS, so on and so forth. Including GameStop. In 2020, the company shuttered over 400 stores. And it seems like they're getting ready to do it again, but on a larger scale. In a press release put out in lieu of an earnings call last week, they revealed that their Q2 net sales fell 31.4%. That's huge in the business world. So they're down to $798 million from the $1.2 billion last year. I wonder how much the stock market, GameStop thing caused them to go up and then go back down. Anyway, with an income of $14.8 million, they posted an operating loss of $22 million over the past 3 months. Now they're undergoing a store portfolio optimization review that will identify locations for closure. They stated that review may result in the closure of a large number of stores that we have closed in the past few years. May result in the closure of a larger number of stores than we have closed in the past few years. So they've been closing stores, but now they're going to be closing more. While that implies the company will still continue only with fewer stores, one analyst isn't so sure. Michael Pachter told Retail Dive that GameStop faces insurmountable growth challenges, including the game industry's transition from physical to digital media, the growth of subscription services, and the company's lack of strategy to enter new categories with growth potential. While we admire GameStop's ability to manage operating losses, we think it would be just as reasonable for management to close all of its stores and operate as a bank. What the heck does that even mean? And then it goes on to say, the company has a more positive outlook, writing, GameStop has many strengths and assets, including strong household brand recognition and a significant store network. They plan to increase product availability and improve the customer service experience, among other things, to turn around their financial situation. There is no word yet on when they will release a list of which of their 2,915 stores they plan to close. So, do you work at a GameStop? Is your store planning on closing? Do you know? Or are the big wigs not telling you who's going to get the cut? A lot of companies, they'll do layoffs. They may not tell anybody until it actually happens. These people are laid off. But it's also mentions at the very bottom there, they plan to increase product availability. That would potentially mean the retro gaming locations and improve the customer service experience. I've already seen some YouTubers going to these retro GameStops and getting fake games. They open up the cartridge, it's fake, the coloring on it's not right. I'm not real sure how they fake discs, but they can do that. Criminals will do criminal things how they do it. And yeah, if you want to improve the customer service experience, that's one of the main things, is to make sure that your employees are trained, that your games that you're taking in and reselling are not fakes. And just what do you think of this whole situation? Are you affected by it? Is your local GameStop one of the ones that isn't getting much foot traffic that may close. And I mean, obviously, this whole digital world of gaming now, and with PS5 just coming out and their new system looking like it's digital only. I mean, they do have the extra disc that you can buy for an extra charge. They did that with the original PS5. I had to buy, with my Spider-Man edition, I had to buy a disc drive as a separate feature. Like, I didn't buy the disc drive, but the option for the system itself was a digital only or with the disc drive for an additional price. That's kind of scary. So let me know in the comments what you think about all this. Are you affected by it? Do you think GameStop's made, proper business decisions? Or, I mean, is this just the end for GameStop? So let me and Cleo know what you think.